Hello everyone and welcome back to Wicked-Whiskers. Since we completed our Balkan breakfast, let's have a small debate. Face lathering versus bowl lathering. Which is better and why? Fortunately, since this is a grown-up video and we are a healthy group of adult people, we don't need to wait for entire video to tell that face lathering is definitely the best option. But just to be fair and square, today I will do bowl lathering with some Arco shaving cream, because this will be part of my reasoning why I prefer face lathering. So this is the amount of cream which I'm going to use, Omega Professional, and I will just whip it while we're talking. So before any conclusions, of course, as your mileage may vary and you know what is best for you, so I added a little bit of water. So there is no shaving police out here, you can use whatever you want, but to be quite honest, there are a couple of times when I do prefer bowl lathering, so there is no special formula or some actual advice what to use, what is better, what is worse. Anything that works better for you is of course the top choice for everyone. So you can see I'm not having too much of the lather, I'm just loading my brush, and basically this is the reason why I will go for bowl lathering. If I'm trying some new shave cream or soap or brush, it's much easier to actually see visually how the lather is behaving, how much water is it intaking, is your brush maybe a lather hog. So from that point of view, there is of course a little bit of benefits in bowl lathering. On the other side, as you can see, I'm only a 1 day of beard growth, so to scrape this sandpaper beard, face lathering would probably have less friction than needed, and I will probably molest my skin a little bit too much for my likings. So for that reason, bowl lathering is pretty nice option, and I took maybe 3 minutes to whip quite a decent lather. And of course, if you just paint it on your skin, it probably won't have enough time to soak all the whiskers to actually make them pliable for shave, to hydrate the skin properly. And at this moment, if I started with the face lathering, the shaving cream would be 4 minutes on my skin, so that's pretty better option. And of course, once you master your shaving equipment, your soaps, your brushes, I guess that depending on where you live, you will have more or less lime scale in your water, so that could also affect the performance of any shaving product. But since I'm having a very little of stubble and I just don't want my 5 o'clock shadow to turn out to be a twilight zone, I think this would be just enough. Now, also one benefit for bowl lathering, you will have plenty of pretty uniformly formed lather. So In my case, if I do face lathering, I will probably water down the lather which is left in my brush, so on subsequent passes it might be a little bit watered down. So if you're shaving in 2 or 3 passes, have this in mind. But if you're like me and one pass, maybe small cleanup, would work for you, then face lathering is definitely a better option. Didn't say anything about the razor R89, my favorite, especially for these light shaves with small skin, not stretching but tightening. It is just enough for my needs and for the daily shaves, so as you can see, it's already quite nice and smooth. So without any exaggerating, just going in light pace, slow. Minimal risk to cut yourself. And I will leave the residuals because I will repeat my neck a little bit. And I just love these large draining channels. It's so super easy to rinse off everything. I don't remember the blade, but I think it's Wilkinson Black. Now I'm repeating a little bit of strokes, but I'm going just with the grain, so it's not a big deal. Just in case that you are from the opposite side and maybe prefer the bowl lettering, leave a comment, share your experience. This is open community. And right now we have just a little bit over 200 subscribers, so thank you all. And there is certainly a decent count of people who would like to read your experience as well. You never know who you might help unconsciously, so I did re-wetted my brush a little bit, so I could do that in my bowl as well, but maybe it's just my personal habit. So with face lathering I definitely have more feedback on the wetness of the shaving cream, so it also helps. So right now I'm having a lot of feedback on all sides because not of all my whiskers are grown out equally. Some of them will probably burst out during the day. But still, if you're a daily shaver, I said it once or twice, don't chase the BBS every time, because whatever is left you will certainly shave again tomorrow, so just make it good enough for today and live with it. Okay, now for this part of the jawline, as little as I have, I'm more comfortable with going slightly across the grain. I think that everybody at work will notice any sort of cuts or skin irritations even more than slight stubble or leftovers, so no need to go wild with this. And I'm pretty satisfied. So, cheeks, very nice and clean. Neck, no doubt, after 2 passes. So, let's just rinse these leftovers. Still, a lot of slickness from the Arco cream. I think it's maybe just a little bit better than the soap, if the slickness is what you're looking for. And my trusty Brion doesn't have anything to complain about, so pretty nice, pretty fast shave, about 13 minutes right now, so something really comfortable, enjoyable, stress-free, that you can incorporate in your daily routine on daily basis. You can jump on the street right now, no need to put the toilet paper stickers on your face. So, thank you for watching, leave your comments, let's discuss, what do you prefer, bowl leathering or face leathering? See you next time, bye.